All right, let's get this bitch going. Below ground sound, we got Ego Riptide. Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's you guys.
We did it, guys.
You did it.
We're on
Who
a
is
podcast.
Hell yeah.
Who is that?
We made
One
it.
more.
We officially made
Hello,
Yeah, what's your name, stranger?
Let's hear it, guys.
Ryan.
it. What do you play?
I play the drums.
My name's Cole. I play the guitar.
Well, I don't need a microphone. I'm Jesse. I do voice stuffs.
Okay.
I'm Gabe. I play the thesaurus.
Yeah, you do.
Hell yeah.
I play the marimba.
You should have come.
Just kidding, it's the bass.
Hell yeah.
No one listens anyways.
No.
Why are you talking?
No, we appreciate bassmen around here. I promise you. I promise. We show love to the bassmen.
Gabe actually writes a majority of our songs.
I play the marimba and the accordion.
Who's rocking the harmonica?
That'd be Jesse. Oh, Ryan.
It's Ryan.
Harmonica.
Back and forth.
Ryan used to do vocals at one point. Face punch.
Somewhere out there, there's a recording of a very early song with Ryan's vocals.
We covered a song and Ryan did it.
Hell yeah.
It was fun times.
What song was it?
I might have deleted that.
Let's talk
actually.
about that song real quick.
That one might be gone from the archives.
Let's talk about that song, Cole.
We covered a song from a Hawaii hardcore band called Loch Ness.
Explain to the folks who Loch Ness is.
Loch Ness is this old hardcore Hawaiian band that has 3 Marines and 1 Army guy in it. It lasted for about 6 months.
They're also on
shit.
Spotify. They're actually pretty good.
And we threw a big barracks party show with about, by big I mean, hardcore standards big, so
Yeah.
like 200 people, and then they recorded a live record and then they just split.
Oh, shit.
Which is about as hardcore as it gets, I suppose.
Yeah, yeah.
All right,
Perfection.
gang, let's
So
split up.
I stole their song and had Ryan sing it. I didn't really steal it, but
Yeah.
they let us do it. I asked them.
Every cover is theft.
Every cover.
Yeah, every cover. I guess there's
Even with
a
permission, we're coming for you, Weird Al.
chance for a lawsuit. Now, what do you think about that?
Weird Al any day.
Actually, I love Weird Al.
But
Hell yeah.
to be fair, we did change I changed like half the lyrics to make it ours. But
Okay.
I don't enjoy singing it because it is about, just old shit.
Ryan's about to freestyle the song for you right now.
That's not true.
We're not going to put you on the spot.
No.
So do all of you guys, all right, so say you guys are doing, an actual set, playing at a show. Who all has them? How many of you guys are mic'd up?
Gabe and I right now, we're trying
Yeah.
to get Ryan mic'd up too, though.
Yeah, Blank Point, one of our songs. Is it the chorus? Would you call it the chorus?
That would be.
It would essentially, yeah. It's a chorus bridge hybrid.
Yeah, I'm kind of singing in it. It's in the recording, but I don't do it live because we just haven't mic'd up yet. But
Yeah.
we're working on it.
Hell yeah.
I think we tried once and
We tried to practice, but the
was it a
mic was all fucked
We
up.
tried, but I couldn't hear my voice at all, so I probably
I turned
sounded.
you up, the mic said,
Yeah.
I was catching all the cymbals and shit.
yeah, it was bad.
typically 2 vocal mics we have live.
Hell yeah.
A main one for Jesse and then backing.
Hell yeah.
Gabriel.
Okay.
So let's talk that new album, you guys. I want to hear about that. So how long have you guys been sitting on that?
3 years.
Damn.
Oh, recorded and
No.
in the bank or?
We've been writing the songs for 3 years and
Okay.
playing them all the time, but we finally got around to recording them. And we got Cole producing it. He actually did a fucking amazing job.
You recorded it? Recorded it too?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It sounds really good.
Yeah, dude. It does sound really, really good. I will give
It's
you
called
that.
Monetize Everything. It's on Spotify, Apple Music.
Hell yeah. Check
And
it.
Bandcamp
Oh yeah, I forgot it's on Bandcamp too.
And YouTube.
Especially band.
and YouTube.
I think that record
And
cost
Fortnite.
about $15 to master.
Yeah. DIY, baby. That's what I like to hear.
Did you can technically use Reaper for free as much as you want, but if you just keep downloading
Yeah.
it. But I just bought it because I got tired of.
We bought Reaper. He doesn't mean that. We bought it.
Yeah, we bought it. We didn't steal anything. Everything was produced legitimately.
We bought Reaper.
All the
We're on a crack now.
We bought.
Hard-earned money. Our hard-earned time.
So are we making dubstep or what, dude?
Yeah.
Basically.
Bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you can
Ready for
drop
the
a real
drop.
good beat.
But yeah, most of the content has already been written for like a year or so, but we just like finished recording it.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
There's
Essentially.
reasons for that also. I mean, I ended up joining the band about 3 years ago, and right?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you shook your head.
I saw a head shake. What's up? What's going on?
I thought you were gonna talk about Psychedelico.
Why would
What's that?
No.
We can talk about Psychedelico. They're fucking awesome. They have a new song out.
Explain to the
Shout out
folks who Psychedelico is.
Shout out Psychedelico. Anyway, like I was saying, the reason that we've been sitting on these songs for so long, we are new at everything and trying to figure out ways to record that doesn't cost $100 an hour.
We're in the save boat.
And-
doing the save thing every weekend.
A lot of trial and error. We did actually release one of our songs, Egghead,
Oh, the demo.
Yeah, demo.
but it just
That we
didn't
talked
sound.
about.
It was really rushed and kind of just like whatever, and it was off Jesse's really
crappy-ass
shitty
laptop.
E-kit
Oh, yeah,
as
that
well
shitty.
that just fell apart.
Ryan would hit the
But-
snare, and then 2 days later it would play a snare.
Yeah, the latency is crazy.
Is that something that's still out, or you guys did you guys pull that once the new stuff dropped, or is it still out?
I think it's still up on SoundCloud, but it says demo in it, so
It
I
does say
mean,
demo,
it is.
so-
Yeah, as
It
long
is
as
what
it
it
says
is.
demo, you're good.
That was like, what, 2
But
years
that-
ago?
Yeah,
Almost probably, yeah.
but unfortunately, there is still. It's not an acoustic drum kit, but I did invest in a better electric kit, so it sounds a
Hell
lot
yeah.
better. But hopefully, next album will be.
Did you guys
tried.
record this one with an e-kit?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Unfortunately, but hopefully next time we'll be able to.
So I got some questions about that. Like, what was your process for like? Did you use the presets on the e-kit, or did you guys use like a pack?
So, what you hear on the album is the nicest E-kit. It is your E-kit, right?
Yeah, it's the preset.
Ryan has a pretty nice E-kit. So, you're hearing all the cymbals and the snare and the toms are made by the E-kit on a WAV file.
It's one single wave file, so you can't edit like each cymbal
Yeah.
or the snare.
Yeah.
I
mean-
mean, yeah, it's just a preset.
And her kick is actually paired with a MIDI kick, which is why the kick sounds so thumpy. So you're hearing the E-kit kick, the E-kit, the electronic kick right next to a MIDI kick.
Yeah.
And it's what
Don't
it's
worry,
what
this
makes
is just live to the whole.
that's what makes the thumping sound, which is kind of Frankenstein together and probably not what you're supposed to do. But the problem is that everything costs time.
They all do it.
Yeah.
And everything costs money too.
Right.
And it's
I just want to hear that.
finding the
line
balance.
of the snare.
I mean, we could have done it a different way, but the album probably would have came out in 2050
Yeah.
or whatever.
Dude, if I had my way,
I mean, yeah,
would be
if
a
money and
Limp Bizkit
time was no
we would
object,
be a
then
Limp Bizkit cover.
Yeah, that's kind of what's been holding us back, honestly, with Sacrifice the Legs. I got that E-kit up in the corner over there, and I mean, it does the job, you know what I mean? Like, everything's all one, like, I can do my one main, like, you know what I mean? Like, right into my interface is one file and then coming through, you know what I mean? No editing or anything. But now I've been trying to work with using it as a MIDI and like downloading like NTK Pro drums, and that shit is so fucking confusing. I swear to God, like I downloaded like 3 different ones and I'm like, well, I mean, let me check that out. Hard as fuck. So I deleted it, downloaded another one. I was like, let me check this one out. I was like, I cannot figure it out for the life of me. And it's fucking weird. And then like, I'm getting the, like that too much of an electronic sound, like like it's a cool, the sound is perfect, but then like at the end of it, I'm getting that weird, like, like a, I don't know.
Some weird shit.
Yeah, it's,
The best part is once you figure all this out, you still have to record all the other tracks.
yeah. Yeah. I just got that free kit from Cody. Shout out Cody. Fucking hooked me up. Hell yeah. He was like, yeah, man, it's just sitting in my shed. Go get it. And I was like, oh, hell yeah. I picked it up. It's got like power toms and shit. I'm like, fuck yeah.
There you go.
I'd like to say that Devin Townsend recorded an album. Actually, Gabe knows. What's the album he recorded? He recorded an entire album on GarageBand,
Oh, Ziltoid, the first one.
which
Yeah,
is
he did every like, even the drums are like programmed on. He did like everything on a laptop essentially. And like, I don't know, I'm pretty sure it was GarageBand, but whatever, like the big Mac OS, like
Yeah. I think
Creator
I
Studio,
think it is GarageBand.
like in early
14
2010s.
GarageBand.
Hell yeah.
I'm sure there are bands out there that record with a lot of money and their sound sounds like booty cheeks.
And vice versa, though, too.
Who recorded in a closet?
Fucking The Offspring.
Elton John.
The Offspring
Yeah, he
recorded.
recorded his vocals in a closet. They just used clothes to dampen everything.
I liked Elton John as an answer. I liked Elton John as an answer.
Has he ever been in a closet?
When he was born, the doctor pulled him out.
Oh shit. Well,
John.
So, how did you become a band? Like, what's the?
That's kind of all Cole's fault, honestly.
Cole, let's hear it.
yeah, because you
Starting
said you
story.
joined 3 years ago, but were you guys doing stuff before that?
For like, what?
A couple
4
months, yeah.
Why do you want me to tell this
Well,
story?
I can tell. Essentially, Cole was in the military and he came back to Michigan, and he and I started just like jamming, like just like doing like random stuff, just guitar, and then it became guitar and bass.
Okay.
And then he found Jesse through
Snapchat.
like I think he learned of him through like someone that we went to high school with like years before. Like they were dating. So like that's how he found him. And then he just hit him up and was like, "Hey, you want to, come in and jam?" And then us three got together.
That was when we were still doing it in Cole's garage.
That was literally in Cole's mom's garage. And like I don't know. I think we just
started practicing at Art 634 for a while, and then Cole goes, "Yeah, I found this drummer at church," and we were like, "Oh, church drummer."
Well, I don't remember. Did we practice at art before we met Ryan?
Yeah,
or
a
no?
couple of times.
I can't remember.
Honestly, he might be right.
Like a shitty E-kit.
Well, then we had Jesse on board, and then shortly after, like, the only like drummer that like Cole knew of, like, in his life at the time was Ryan, who went to his church.
Hell yeah.
So like literally we just went like
She still plays at the church.
him and I like just both went one morning and just went and watched, and then like afterwards, like, I don't know what you said, you went up and said some stuff to her, but
So
Gabe gave the okay. He was like, "That's what you want right there."
it's all on me.
Did you go that Sunday to go check it out, see how she played?
Yeah, I went with him.
Hell yeah.
Shit, he just went 2 Sundays ago to watch her play.
Oh yeah, that too. Yeah.
He's like a D1 scout. With a clipboard in the back and shit.
No, literally, I was sitting in the back. You know what?
I was like, I basically got scouted like after I played at my church. The old music director came up to me and was like, "Oh, the Cole wants to talk to you." And I was like, "Who the fuck? Like, who is Cole? Like, don't know him, never saw him."
Still.
Walked up to him, and he's like, "Do you want to be in a punk band?" And I was like,
That's not what I said.
"You
That's
said,
what you said to
do
me,
you
too."
want to be in a punk band?"
That's all you gotta say.
And at that point, I had just like left this band I was doing with a couple girlfriends of mine. So I was like, "Hell yeah! Like, where do I sign up?" And he basically was like, "Well, we're practicing tonight. Like, come and check it out." And ever since that was at Art.
Oh,
64.
there you go.
And ever since then, I just was kicking it with them, and now they're like my besties.
Hell yeah.
Let me interject real quick. Just fun fact: at the very end of Jesse's song, at the very end of Jesse's song, there's a sound bite for about 3 seconds that changes keys. We played for the first time. We played in standard, but the song is in half step down. So when it changes keys and you hear it for about 3 seconds, that's actually a recording of the very first time we ever practiced together.
Oh shit. Sick.
Cut.
You're talking about
That's neat.
in the current recording right now.
Yeah, at the very end,
Okay.
it's on the album. At the
It's on Spotify and
Yeah.
Apple Music.
Oh,
at
that
the
is
very end of the
Bandcamp
song.
and YouTube.
Bandcamp and YouTube.
There's a couple Easter eggs.
It might
in
be
that.
on Roblox
It's on
too.
Groove. Check Groove Shark.
Shout out
TikTok if you want.
Shout out to Groove Shark.
Hell yeah.
Rest in peace, Groove Shark.
Group sorry.
Shout out LimeWire, man. We miss you, baby.
LimeWire.
Where do I download Linkin Park Noon?
The Noom link.
Well, shit. Like, what was your guys' first show that you guys played?
Art.
The art Valley.
Yeah. Woo.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude.
We just recently watched that video. I looked so stiff. I was so
Bro, we all
nervous, and I had to get up there and quote unquote sing. I guess.
It's also on YouTube under Kelly the Ripper.
Let's just say I blacked out,
The
but
whole first show is.
Yo,
I was so stiff.
Psychedelic Summer. Hell yeah.
Yeah, bro. Oh my god.
Hell yeah. Yeah, that was the first show that the homie Ethan helped book and shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Good summer vibes out in an alleyway.
That show was sick.
That was a lit show.
I'm not even gonna lie, I was drunk as shit by the end of it because like it was cool as hell. Like bands played all day, and then like there was 2 rappers, and then it was a crazy ass rave after. Dude, I remember.
Oh, really?
The rave.
Dude, I don't know who it was, but there was someone walking around with the like. I don't even know what kind of sculpture it was, but it was like one of those head sculptures. I don't know, some big ass like mascot head. It was I was drunk as shit. It was pretty cool. The alley's pretty fucking cool.
Pretty fucking cool.
No, I thought like the setup of it was cool. Like, cause you walk in and then like on the left and right you had like the stands and stuff, and then just like the crowd and then like a band or whoever was playing.
Yeah.
I just thought it was like a cool, like this, like sonically wise, it wasn't the best just because it's like a hallway, but
Yeah.
like just like visually, like it was really cool.
I felt like that scene, like in the alley, fit the vibe of like the shows that we were throwing, or like the vibe of like kind of like the DIY essence of all the shit that we were doing then. And what it's all, you know what I mean, always been, the music scene's always been super DIY in Jackson. Because like we were saying earlier, there isn't a like, we got the music box, but there isn't like a steady venue, you know what I mean? Like we don't have anybody putting money into like shows to come through. No one's like dropping that $500 for that one touring band that like they know would pull, but like I don't know, it's Jackson's fucking weird, dude. Yeah, but like it's crazy because we're seeing like, it's sad because like the local shows don't get the, I don't know, like we get local love, but it's not like it's hard to reach outside of Jackson, like coming from Jackson, I feel like, because there's so much, like us going out anywhere, there's so much music in Lansing, like Kalamazoo to Grand Rapids to Detroit to Ann Arbor. Like there's so much of an abundance of music, and we're coming from like, you know what I mean? We're like the little dogs coming out because Jackson really doesn't have that like crazy music scene, but it's all here. Like everything to have that crazy music scene and that tight ass community is here.
Got our own little Seattle.
Yeah, it's weird.
I'd like to say that the first Fifth and Fifth show that I ever saw kind of blew me away because I'd never been exposed to Jackson's hardcore scene.
Hell yeah.
Hawaii is not very prominent, or at least I wasn't able to find it outside of the military. But the first F&F show was crazy, and I do think it's cool that because you guys play Sanctuary, right, in Detroit.
We have
like that's the same stage that like D Block has played on, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
So even though you guys don't pull like as the volume that like D Block or you know Madball or whoever else has played at Sanctuary, it's still cool to think that you guys have played on the same stage as them.
Yeah, I've been to 50 plus shows at the Sanctuary. I've been to the old Sanctuary when it used to be like a DIY venue and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, shout out to the Sanctuary, and that is one of my like badass concerts. I'm like, hell yeah, I did get to play the Sanctuary. I ain't even gonna lie, there was like 8 people at the show. Maybe. And the 8 people that were there, we brought them. You know, it's all our girlfriends and shit. You know what I mean? But like, fuck it, we still got a jam on that stage.
Ann Arbor on a Wednesday to like 3 people.
The Blind Pig?
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Fuck it, dude. Nirvana played there. That's sick. That's Kurt Cobain's fake.
Apparently somebody just painted over his signature in the green room.
No way.
Yeah, just some fucking anarchist kid. Someone was telling me about it.
He drew one of the A's over it with the circle around it. Oh man. So talking show wise, what you guys got any shows coming up?
2 weeks on the 23rd,
Yes.
we're doing Max Bar
Lansing,
in
Michigan.
Lansing.
Okay.
And then after that, we got
February
Max Bar
23rd.
again on the March 1st.
I have to look at my calendar.
A week after.
Yeah, I think we have like 4 or 5 shows like coming up in the next like couple months.
Okay.
I believe like the 23rd and the 1st are our next ones, and I believe they're both at Max Bar in Lansing.
Hell
Then we
yeah.
got a couple
And then-
at that one place in Detroit.
No, I think the one is in Ypsi, the other March one. The newer, there's a newer place opening up in Ypsi that Kenny,
Yeah,
Hit
what is the name of that place?
I forget the name, but there's the other band that Ryan's
Regal
in.
Beagle.
Regal Beagle, yes.
Regal Beagle.
There's a date in March,
Okay.
March I believe, that's at that. It's a newer place in Ypsilanti. I'm not sure exactly where it's at, but
Check the Instagram page.
They will
Find the
all be
flyer.
posted.
They will all be posted.
yeah.
Yes.
We don't even know what's going on.
Hell yeah.
I did want to ask, what's What's your guys' favorite song off like the new album?
Like to play or to listen?
Both.
Yeah,
Like
either.
as a viewer, you know what I mean? Like sitting back and you're like, all right, this is gonna be the one that people are gonna love. And then like personally, what's your guys' favorite to like play and that like even shit could mean something, you know what I mean?
I think people will love Blank Point, but Egghead's my favorite to listen to.
Okay.
My favorite is probably Hydrogen Bomb. It's a banger.
Written by Cole Kelly.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
How about you, Cole?
I didn't write that, but Jesse wrote the lyrics.
No, I didn't. Hydrogen Bomb? That's all you, baby.
We're all writers and we write.
I guess that's a good point. MHK is an absolute master.
He hates that song.
Biggest capper.
No, I give that song a lot of shit, but it's a pretty good write.
Okay.
So I think Gabe was waiting to use the word isotopes in the song.
He did throw isotopes in there. Hell yeah. And not come up with the second verse, and he's like, I got some.
Specifically, that song, I think that song actually does have the best poetry.
Hell yeah.
As lyrically, I'm not a very good lyricist. Hydrogen Bomb has the most views, I think, on YouTube, anyways.
Okay.
That is like one of our oldest.
Were you hitting refresh?
No. And I think, I don't know, there's something special about Jesse's song. I don't know if it's nostalgic because it's the first one, but his long vocals are matched perfectly with the progression. It just sounds so, I don't know what the word would be, masculine?
I do really,
Like, maybe
really like
gritty?
That was really fucking good. I do like
Harmonically, I think it hits the best.
It's such a misnomer because I only wrote the music, but they kept calling it Jesse's song, and they wouldn't let me change it because it's been that way for 3 fucking years.
yeah.
It's stuck.
It's stuck.
I was gonna say, I think, I don't know, mine changes like pretty frequently, I think. But like the last two songs, MHK and Hydrogen Bomb, they're in like drop D. Well, like drop C sharp technically. But like I don't know, I just like how they're like tuned down like compared to the rest of the set. And they're kind of like slower, but like also like kind of have peaks and valleys and like
Yeah, they're more of a roller coaster. MHK is definitely a dancier one when it picks up.
I guess I appreciate like how like dynamically they like are like as individual songs as compared to the other ones like more. So
Hell yeah. What do you guys usually play in? C?
We go half
Half
step down.
step.
So that when we tune drop tuning, we're just drop C sharp.
Oh, fuck
Does
yeah.
Fits and Fifths play whole step down?
Yeah, just straight drop C.
Makes sense. Okay.
I knew
Yeah.
it.
Now I don't want to. I kind of want to talk.
How can you guys?
What do we
How come you
play?
guys don't play in drop B?
drop B?
What's the artistic choice?
Fist and Fist? I can't really say. I know that Satisfaction for Desire by Hatebreed is drop C.
That is a
and I
banger.
said I want this band to be fucking drop C. I swear to God, that's the only reason. that was the only reason.
Benjamin, just saying.
But it goes back to even like my first band Albatross, like we played a drop C then too, and like I just knew that the sound was good. I've always done vocals, but in Sacrifice of Life, the new band, I'm playing guitar. It's fucking sick. And now I'm like, I checked out drop B because when we were figuring out, it was just like me and Logan chilling one day, and I was like, all right, man, let's change our tuning real quick and see what it sounds like. And I don't know, it was a little too twangy for me. Like my opens were like too twangy, and just straight drop C, dude. Going through this fucking crate is nuts.
Try thicker gauge strings usually helps.
Yeah, I used the what is it? Skinny tops and lower bottoms. The orange pack right up there.
Was that Slinky?
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah, they do the job for me. Oh, skinny top, heavy bottom.
Oh yeah. Pretty ball, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just now figuring my shit out. Like I've been fucking around with the pedals. You know what I mean? I've been spending too much money on pedals trying to figure out my tone and shit. But like I want to talk gear with you guys because now that I've never understood it. Like I've always did vocals, so I'm just sitting there when people are talking gear. I'm like, what the fuck you talking about? Well, what's up? I want to talk some gear. What are you guys playing with?
what's your setup, Honcho?
Yeah,
'Cause
I know you got a big
really
old
wanna
start
chain.
with me.
You got a big old chain link thing in your luggage.
Babe.
I have a combo amp that I use if I don't want to haul everything, but I suppose if I was to if I really wanted it, was to bring my most expensive gear, I guess. I have a 52 band 5150, and which I mean it's just a Guitar Center special, but it has the cab, which is actually owned by Fender. It's like the Eddie Van Halen stuff, but Fender owns it. Yeah. And I have Celestians in there, and I'll fight anybody on this in order to have the best quality in your, not necessarily, it has nothing to do with tone. The best quality of sound comes from the pickups on your guitar and the speakers that are in your cabinet, because that's what turns.
Tones in the fingers, man.
The music acoustic.
Are you an EMG guy?
Yep, that's what's in my white guitar.
Fuck yeah, let's go.
That's it. I'll accept no substitute other than the P90s and the Les Paul that I use sometimes, which are a little bit more classical, but there's no... What you're hearing on the album is EMGs ran through the Volt 1.
Hell yeah.
With Ernie Bells with strings.
Yeah.
It's
absolutely.
Just what you think sounds cool, man. Like if it's the sound that you're trying to produce. Like Polly by Nirvana was on a garage sale fucking acoustic guitar that kept going out of tune.
Oh shit.
Famously, yeah. And it just, but it sounded gritty, and it was what he was looking for at the time.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of what I've been working on. Like really just like I don't know shit. So like me trying to like, I'm just buying pedals off Marketplace. I'm trading shit.
I think the only pedal you use is the Ottawa, right?
Well, I also have an EQ pedal, which pushes everything into whatever frequency I want, depending on the room.
Yeah.
So that way it doesn't sound like you don't hear the machines, like the 4K range has got to go, and anything below 100 hertz has got to go. Generally speaking, I actually do the mids, which with pedals it's a little bit different, but I actually like my mids. I like to stay in between Gabe and Jesse.
Yeah, he does.
But yeah, I do use it. No, but I do use an Ottawa reverb pedal reverb pedal sometimes, and every once in a while I have a delay, but I don't really use my delay that much anymore. Pretty standard stuff.
Hell yeah.
Oh, the tone is that I like is in the pickups and the.
Do you consider yourself a pedal snob?
Mm-mm.
No.
I could go straight in with nothing, and I'd rather do that than.
I love that about you too, honestly.
Yeah,
I'd rather raw it in terms of pedaling.
What that sound you get out of that 5150 is just so fucking.
Oh, you can't go wrong with those.
It's perfect.
It is. It's ideal. Sometimes I use a solid state, old valve state amp, and just change it up, and that one gets the job. That's the first amp I ever bought. But the 5150 is choice when it doesn't break.
Hell yeah.
So, we don't leave it in the van in the summer. And all
it's very temperamental.
Yeah.
Have to like store it.
How many times did that happen? Like 3?
Yeah. Yeah, she'll break. They weren't built. Yeah, they had to fix them when you buy them because there's glue that melts and when they get hot and it ruins stuff
or just don't store it in a hot.
You're like, hey guys, I wonder my tube amp isn't working. Amp head, it won't turn on. I don't know what's happening.
And it's like a day before the show.
Oh man,
it's like 100 degrees.
Enough about me. You talk about your guys.
Yeah, my pedal setup.
Yeah. I'm not a snob. With really anything. I'm just a drummer. I like to hit shit, and
you got them new drum heads though.
It sounds good. Yeah, I usually get like Remo heads. I guess that's, I don't know.
She's got liquid in her drum heads, dude.
Yeah, got to.
Hydraulic.
What color do you go for heads?
Black.
Hell yeah.
Well, I just actually switched to black. I was doing white, but the black looks slick, obviously.
Yeah.
Black, anything is slick, so.
Hell yeah.
Which brand are you on the team of?
Remo.
Yeah, who does your cymbals?
Zildjian. Zildjian. But I'm open to anything
that goes pretty right.
I'm looking for a China cymbal right now. I don't know what sound I want yet, so I'm trying to figure that out, but that would be really cool to add on. I gotta upgrade my set in general.
Hell yeah.
So it's in the works, man.
It's never ending.
It's never
That's the thing with gear. It never stops.
Well, I was going to say, like, my gear, like, in a sense, like, not that I don't care, but, like, if I can, like, get the shit done on it, then, like, I'll use it, I guess. Yeah. So, like, I'm not
Legend of the Behemoth.
I'm not, like, too picky, but, like, right for shows right now, I play, like, on a 4x12 speaker. I can't remember the brand.
It's so fucking heavy.
It's older, but the logo got ripped off.
Okay.
But it's literally, it is a heavy. It's got to be like almost, I don't know, 100
I think
pounds
it's an old
easy.
PV.
But it's goddamn. It is loud.
It might be a
like,
PV. It's an old PV, and it's like,
It is good.
I don't know. It just gets the job done. And as far as like pedals go, I just use like a tuner pedal, just for changing the tuning. But I don't have anything that's like altering the sound itself outside of the amp. Just how it is.
Hell yeah. Clean, baby.
I just
Hell
run a
yeah.
lot of auto tune. I actually can't sing. At all.
Strict auto tune.
Yeah,
all auto-tune.
it's actually all lip sync.
If I like T-Pain, you know what I mean?
You're running tracks.
It's
behind
all
it.
lip sync.
If you pay attention really close, like
Yeah.
watch his lips, it's pretty.
It's very well rehearsed, but you could probably spot it.
I'll have to keep an eye out for that. Well, shit, wrapping up, what's next for you guys? Because you guys just dropped your album, so
That's it. We're splitting up.
It's time.
Gabe and I are starting a rival band called Riptide Ego. Just,
No, I mean, shit. We got some new songs in the works right now. So,
we're playing 2 songs that aren't on the album next week.
Okay.
are we?
Hopefully, one
Oh, yeah,
at
yeah.
least. Another one probably.
Yeah,
but
we're
We're
probably
definitely playing it because I get to play guitar now, so
we are incorporating a second guitar into the
Hell yeah.
live
Fill it up. Hell yeah.
atmosphere.
Okay.
So it should add another layer in terms of the sound.
Right.
Cole gets to go off on lead.
Lead the way.
Lead the way, babe.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, other than that, we just have a couple shows, got a couple songs that we're trying to, get finished up so we can put them into the live stuff and then hopefully record them and then just go from there and try to hopefully get another, batch of songs, like whether it's a EP or album or single or whatever, just
Just keep
in the works.
Actually, one
Hell
of them's
yeah.
a hardcore song, funny enough.
Hell yeah. That's what I like to hear. Hell yeah. Well, cool, guys. Really appreciate you guys coming up talking
Thanks
with us.
for having us.
Thanks for having us on the podcast.
Appreciate
Fuck
the
yeah.
invite.
Fuck yeah, Below Ground Sound, guys. Ego Riptide. Check that shit out.
Bet.
It's called Monetize Everything.
Monetize everything, yeah.
That is the
on
album.
Every single platform.
Every platform
Probably.
you can think of.
Let's plug it one more time.
Go listen to it on Timu.
It's not on Temu.
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 It's on Shein.
It's on Facebook, dude.
Yeah.
It's on Marketplace.
You just hit space bar.
It's on Mark.